Hi, I am F.Deepa, Assistant Professor, Department of English, KSRCAS. Today we are going to see a poem. The title is I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings, which was written by Maya Angelou. This is the autobiographical novel of Maya Angelou. Maya Angelou, her full name was Margaret Anne Johnson. She was born on April 4, 1928, Missouri, and then she was died on May 28, 2014. She was an American memoirist, poet, and civil rights activist. She published 7 autobiographies, 3 books of stories, and several books of poetry. She received dozens of awards and more than 50 honorary degrees. Angelou is best known for her autobiographical works. She focused her childhood days and then early childhood days experience in all her autobiographical work. Today we are going to see a poem, that is I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings, which was published in the year of 1969, which tells her life and brought her international recognition because she uses fictional writing techniques in her works, so that only her works becomes so much of popular among the readers. She mentioned African American and black people's sufferings in her poem. Her notable works are I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings, which was published in 1969, Gather Together in My Name, published in 1974, Sings and Swings and Getting Merry Like Christmas, published in 1976, The Heart of a Woman, which was published during the year of 1981, All God's Children Needs Traveling Zoos, published in 1986, A Song Flung Up to Heaven was published in 2002, Mom and Me and Mom, which was published in 2013. It was considered as her last autobiographical novel. So there are 6 stanzas in the poem I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings. Today we are going to discuss 2 stanzas in a clear manner, then remaining gist of the poem today we are going to see. The first stanza, let us see now. A free bird leaps on the back of the wind and floats downstream till the current ends and tips his wings in the orange sun rays and dares to climb the sky. So from the first stanza, the author is explaining about the activity of a free bird. What the free bird is doing means it will leaps in the wind and it will goes wherever he wishes, then it will eats whatever he wants. In second stanza, the author moves to the another comparison, that is caged bird. So in caged bird, what are the activities of the caged bird is, but a bird that stacks down his narrow cage and seldom see through his bars of rage. His wings are clipped and his feet are tied, so he opens his throat to sing. Free bird leaps in the wind, but comes to the caged bird. The caged bird is only in the narrow cage. His feet are clipped and then his wings are tied. He couldn't able to fly what he wants, then wherever he want to go he couldn't go because he is in the caged one, so that he can't able to go anywhere. So this is the comparison between a caged bird and then a free bird. The free bird eats the fat worms. The free bird which eats a fat worms in the earth, in the lands, but the caged bird eats the wheat and the rice which is in the cage, waiting for a bright lawn. So the free bird is waiting for the dawn time because he wants to move to the another place, but the caged bird he couldn't able to wait for that because everywhere anytime he is in the caged one. But a caged bird stands on the grave. So the cage is referred as a grave in this poem because a grave is a sorrowful, sad, then end of the life. So that only the author Angelou she compares cage as a grave. His tune is heard on the distant hills. The caged bird's tune is here up to the hill because it is worrying about his life, he is worrying about his future, so that only he opens his throat to to sing. That sorrowful note is here up to the hill station. Free bird moves to the winds. So the free bird is moving here and there. It is going wherever he wants. Then singing trees, but a caged bird's wings are clipped and then feet are tied. Again and again, the poet Maya Angelou, she is referring the feeling of a caged bird. So the caged bird is suffering by the basic needs. So these comparison here she used a comparison that we are going to see in the next slide. So he opens his throat to sing with a fearful tune. So the caged bird's voice is referred here as a fearful tune, thinking about his dreadful future. So all the time the caged bird is thinking about his current situation as well as his future situation. What are all the things he wants to do in the future? What are all the achievements he wants to do? All those things makes his as a fearful one. So he opens his throat to sing. That fearful tune is here up to the hills. The author Maya Angelou, she used two birds, that is caged bird, then free bird. She uses a reference also, that is black people and then white people. Caged bird is referred here as a black people. Why she is referring means, like caged bird, black American people, they are suffering for their basic needs, then achievements, then future life, then struggling for their freedom. Okay, one more comparison is free bird. Free bird, it leaps in the wind, it goes wherever he wants, it eats whatever he wants. So like free bird, white American people are enjoying their life, they are achieving something, they are leading a free full life. So these are the two comparisons Maya Angelou she uses in her poem. Once again she is giving another significance, that is free bird is compared to white American's life. So free bird leads a life of dignity, grandeur, free and infinite possibilities. So like free bird, the white American people, they are enjoying everything. They are leading a free life, they are leading a dignified life, they are leading a grandeur and free life. He continues to enjoy life. So he refers the white American people. The white American people, they are enjoying their life, then broadens his horizons. They do whatever the achievements they want. They are growing their life in a step-by-step moment. The second comparison is the black American people. They are leading a fearful life. Already the author, she wrote a line, that is, caged bird is singing in a fearful tune. The tune is here up to the hill station. So once again she is giving a comparison that black American people, they are leading a fearful life, then they are leading a longing for all those things, for the basic from the up to the entire life, they are longing everything in their life, then subjections. He continues to sink deeper and deeper into the negation of his existence. So they are thinking everything in a deep moment. So they are all the time they are concentrating about their current and future point of view. But he still continues to sing of his desire for freedom. So they want freedom from the white American people. They are struggling for freedom, but they couldn't able to get. This poem, I know why the caged bird was written in the 20th century during the time of 1950s to 1960s. So all those struggles Maya Angelou, she noted so that only she can able to mention in her work. So this is also considered as an autobiographical novel, autobiographical poem of Maya Angelou. So come to the conclusion that Maya Angelou, she uses the theme, that is sufferings and racial discrimination between the whites and black American people. This is the main theme in this poem. Then symbols, she uses two symbols in the poem. One is free bird, second one is a caged bird. Free bird refers domination of white people, how white people they are dominating the black one. The second one is caged bird. So the caged bird refers oppression of black races, how the black American people they are oppressed by the white one. Then the tone of the poem is uses a reflective tone and alternatives between the secured and unshocked life of the free bird and the enslaved cursed life of the caged bird. So this is the major tone of this poem. Using this tone, Maya Angelou, she wrote all the autobiographical works, so that only she is famous for her autobiography. Thank you.